Hi friends, I hope that you're all doing well. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, so it looks to me like there is something happening. You may feel a bit resistant to the changes that are occurring. I'm seeing it kind of be something where, like, something is ending, or it's become very obvious that the end is near, and you may still kind of be like processing this on the emotional front, and you may be at a point where there's also, you know, like when you experience something at first, you like really experience it emotionally. Like, I'm seeing at least that be the standpoint for this energetically, what's happening. So it's like you have your emotional experience first within this situation, and then like as you are kind of processing, that like rational part of your brain comes to light, and you're faced with this posing the question, I guess, to yourself, like, do I move on from this? Do I not move on from this? Like, is there anything that's salvageable about this? There's like some sort of point after the fact where there's like a back and forth that I'm seeing. So it's like, as I said before, is this salvageable in any sort of way? Or do I need to completely move on from this? Like, do I accept this ending? I'm hearing again, like, is it worth fighting for? And like, is that even on the table? Is that an option? Is that a possibility? Because I'm seeing somebody that you have a strong connection with, so it may be hard to let go. I'm definitely picking up a stubborn energy here. One that really like stands in what it believes in. And like, it may also be an energy where it's like when you want something to go a certain way, like even though things aren't turning in that direction, it's like you may try to be like forcing fate in a direction that maybe aligns with what you want. But like, is this what you actually want, or is this what the ego wants, or is this what the shadow wants, or is this what like an attachment wants? I'm seeing the Three of Cups here. I'm hearing just passing through. I'm seeing the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Both the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands can speak about communication, something being articulated, clarified, incoming communication. Something happening rapidly. I'm hearing interposed. I'm also hearing interdimensional. I'm hearing flashback into the past. I'm seeing there be some sort of connection, reconnection even, and somebody coming through. For some of you, this is something that happens like when you're around other people. Like, this may even be something social. I'm also hearing social gathering. but I'm seeing it be like a movement right into like something that you've already been around, someone you've already been around. I'm hearing flashback again. There's something unresolved emotionally connected with this past person. It's feeling like this past relationship. Somebody wants to rekindle with you. I'm hearing rekindle the conversation. Seeing somebody very actively trying to get you to engage in something. Seeing a lot of communication. We're looking at the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the King of Swords. Like somebody's trying to bring you in, like to have some sort of dialogue with you. They're trying to make something happen, make a conversation happen. This is definitely someone you know for sure. But there may be like some sort of tension with this person. Like you may even feel a bit conflicted about like going there into the conversation with them. Someone wants a new chance with you. I'm hearing I saw it coming. I'm seeing a badge here. Maybe someone has a badge. This can also be related to the potential of a new cycle starting. But yeah, something about a badge feels significant related to like you and this person. And like badges are symbols, right? So something even like being signified. You don't trust it intuitively. You just know. There's this deep knowing, this deep feeling. There's this acknowledgement as well that this may be somebody persuasive. I'm also hearing cunning. This could be somebody that like has, I'm hearing influential. This person wants to reconnect with you. They want to restart something with you. Actively. It's even like the vantage point that they're coming through with, or at least how they're presenting to you, is like, we had so much fun in the past. Like, we did this, and that together. Or like, we had these interests in common, or like this group of friends, whatever it is. I'm seeing there be like some sort of like social aspect. Maybe that this person is addressing this from. Something about like the fun times, the good times that you had with them. I'm hearing cheapskate. Like maybe you feel like this person, like they present in one way. Yeah, I'm getting a vibe of somebody that kind of presents themselves in a way where, like, if one didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, they would see this person as being like reliable, stable, trustworthy. But intuitively, I'm seeing you know that something is going on that you do not feel trusting of. You feel unsafe. Like, even when it comes to the integrity of this person, even like someone who actively wants you to see them a certain way. And you may kind of feel like this person has an agenda too. It's like they're trying too hard to get you to like see them within this light. It's like, why not allow me to form my own opinion? So like that may raise a flag for you. Cause yeah, I'm seeing someone that like straight out the gate, off the jump, this person comes through in a way that you see is manipulative, but it's definitely covert, and I'm getting something that just like intuitively, like within your gut, within your heart, you like know better. And it may not be something that's obvious, but you know. Like, I'm seeing you be the high priestess here. I'm seeing somebody very, very intuitive, very, very in touch, somebody that knows what's going on, someone that's connected with their guidance. Like, this may even be a status that you've achieved that feels very important to you. And so you may even be like, who does this person think they are coming through like this? Feeling some Pisces vibes with the High Priestess. I'm getting some strong Aquarian energy too. Moon, Mercury. Also some Earth energy. There's something about you choosing the path of healing and moving away from something that was unreliable and untrustworthy. This is a moment where, as much as you wanted to work with this person, they didn't want to show up as they actually are. Like, I'm seeing someone that is not honest with themselves about like what they're doing, and they may be, the thing with this person's energy is that if they were living in the light, they would show up and allow you to see them for who they are. But because they're doing things that they know are not in alignment, that is why they're not being straight up with you. It's like they're doing something that they don't feel good about or that they're ashamed of, and rather than doing the shadow work, this person is being deceptive and covert, I'm hearing, which you would pick up on energetically. It's like you don't even have to be interacting with them. I'm seeing something like energetically that you are extremely, extremely sensitive to. It's like you are picking this up immediately. Like it's, I'm hearing something within the vibrational force of this person. So yeah, I'm not even seeing this be a moment where you're like, let me figure this out. I'm seeing it's just like something that you know instantly. It's like immediately you call something, you see something, and you're like, because I have done my shadow work, it's like this person's shadow, as much as they try to hide it, it's like very obvious who's talking to you, like what aspect of this person is talking to you. And I'm seeing them very much lead with their shadow, but they may not be at a place where they're like self-aware enough to see that. Because I'm getting something about like this person not looking in the like proverbial energetic mirror, and so they don't even realize that like you see through this. It's something that like you have a trained eye for, I'm seeing. So again, like they wouldn't be aware that you can like see this very obviously. Like I'm seeing somebody that puts on a front, and it's like they don't And maybe like other people, they've been able to get away with this. Like other people don't notice that it's a front, but I'm seeing something that like you see it so clearly that you don't even have to double take. It's just something instantaneously that you pick up on with this person. I'm getting a strong energy from the King of Pentacles here. I'm hearing arrive, I'm hearing arise. And it looks to me like you walked away from this person. Yeah, to set the boundaries. Because it's like, you're not going to compromise on your healing. But yeah, it's so weird. Like, I'm seeing it be like, this person is here and you're here and you were like, okay, like I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not gonna like be a part of this. And it's like you decided to walk away, and it's like this person, instead of like following behind you, kind of like runs around to meet you on this side. So it's like you're about to bump right into them again. Like this is what I'm seeing. It's like something was happening that was unacceptable, and you set boundaries and you were like, this is not what I want for myself. And there's such a lacking with what I want to experience emotionally here that I'm moving on from this. And it's like, as you're going up the mountain, they're like coming around on the other side of it. I'm hearing to try to offer you what you want. It's like, I feel even like this person went through some sort of like outfit change and they're trying to present differently to you. I'm hearing something about a scar. That doesn't necessarily have to be literal. Yeah, no, I'm seeing this person kind of like shift and change into like maybe what they think it is that you want. The thing is that it feels like you already acknowledged what the issue is, and because this person like could not really hear what you were saying, it's like they're coming through in a way where they're trying to present again to you, but the same issue is still there. It hasn't been addressed, and the change that they made was not the thing that needed to be addressed. So I'm not really seeing it make much of a difference for you. I'm seeing something still be problematic here, blatantly. I'm hearing something about an offset of power. So they're trying to come through and give you something that they think that you want. I really do get the feeling that they think that this is going to change something. But as I said before, I get the feeling that like whatever was the actual problem that you recognized as being a problem, it has not been addressed. Like it's still very much a prevalent issue here. So like as I said before, whatever it is that they changed, it's kind of irrelevant. Because it's like this person is trying to feed you ice cream and you're telling them, they're trying to feed you chocolate ice cream and you're trying to tell them that like you don't want ice cream, you want pizza instead. And it's like rather than them giving you pizza, it's like they just changed the flavor of the ice cream. And it's like, I told you I didn't want ice cream at all. So yeah, it's like the thing that they changed is not addressing the issue. So it's kind of even pointless that they're coming through. So I'm seeing Mercury, Moon, Aquarius, Sagittarius. But yeah, I'm getting like somebody's trying to reconcile with you. They want a new beginning with you. They want to reconnect with you. They're definitely, again, coming from the vantage point of like, hey, we can have fun together. Like, remember when we did have fun? And that may also be something that kind of alerts you to what's going on. Because instead of them coming through and being like, this was the problem in the past and addressing things, it's like they're trying to appeal to you by getting you to like distract you from what the problem was and be like, remember those fun times that we had? And it's like, of course there were fun times, but that doesn't change what the issue was, because the fun times weren't the issue. So that's like not even a concern here. But I'm seeing them be kind of maybe somebody that is like manipulative in that way, trying to like, again, like distract you, deflect, things like that, and show up like even looking all shiny and new. Like I'm even seeing somebody that's like worked on their appearance and their presentation, but again, like immediately there's something that doesn't seem right. And I'm seeing it like not take very long for you to notice that like whatever was the issue before is still very much present. Like I'm seeing the high priestess and like your spirit guides and stuff are like being very clear with you about what it is that's going on here. And it feels too like, as much as you may have articulated to this person like what it is that you want and what you're looking for, like for some reason it's like they have not yet understood that. It's like even a mystery to them, like who you are at your core. And I also feel too that like if they really did recognize you for who you are, they would also be aware that like this would not trick you or fool you in any way. Like I'm seeing you be so wise, in tune, in touch. For some of you, you have psychic abilities, very, very strong psychic abilities. Like I'm getting a very, very powerful energy from the High Priestess here. Like also somebody that knows what they want at their core and knows what they don't want. And as much as like a part of you may still have that attachment with this person, you know that if you grab hold of this, you'd be going backwards, walking backwards, and going straight into a situation with this person where you don't trust them. It's like as much as you're attracted to them, you also don't trust them. There's something about like a lack of responsibility or accountability on this person's part. There could have been issues with this person that were related to like job or finances or reliability. But yeah, I'm seeing somebody that tries to like overcompensate with their charm and definitely like deflect and not address things that need to be addressed, which again, I'm seeing you like see through very easily. This is too somebody that like you could have imagined building a life with this person. You could have thought like maybe at some point that things were serious with them, or that this is somebody that you'd want to build and create a life with. but there was some sort of issue. Something about like stability or like job. And even to feeling like maybe certain values that you had and like also what you were looking for within a partner, like this person was coming up short as well. I'm seeing like a lot of work too that you've done to heal things within your life and like really patiently working through whatever aftermath energetically you had to deal with because of this, or like work through. I'm seeing you also be very solution oriented. Like you could have taken this and like taken like maybe what you saw as an unfortunate situation and created some sort of like fortune healing, something really beautiful that you've cultivated within your life as you stepped away from this, I'm hearing person. Like I'm even seeing you like harness some sort of chaos and create magic with it, which is very, very cool. Like very much like alchemist transmuting energy. Like you may even do something where you like heal other people. I'm getting something about light work, something about, I'm hearing the constellations. You may do something with astrology. Even like teach people with astrology, because like the strong Aquarius energy. Aquarius is connected with astrology and with I'm hearing the Hierophant, but it's temperance here. Sagittarius is about like higher education and teaching and things like that. So you may like teach some sort of healing, even like the foundation of astrology, like it may be incorporated in something that you do. You may do tarot or do some sort of energy work. I'm getting healing again. So like healing is a big thing here for what you do. I'm seeing something about transmuting energy. For some of you, like work with energy in a way where you could do like you could channel like Reiki, stuff related to that. I'm seeing someone that very much feels like they've found their place in what they're meant to be doing, feel very grounded within that. I'm even getting something about like healing through words. So you decided to take this situation and heal through it. I'm hearing something now about like cutting this off. You may be finding the best way to tell this person that you're not interested in this because they're not offering you what you're looking for. Because I'm seeing you be very clear on how you're expecting someone to show up for you. And it doesn't look to me like this person is meeting those standards by any means. I'm seeing someone that you feel even would take advantage of you. Like even emotionally, it's like if you even crack the door a little bit, you may feel like they're kind of gonna like push you over and storm inside the heart space, and that may be something that you don't want. So yeah, maybe you feel like you can't give this person an inch. Let's see if we can get something more. For some of you, you felt like this was like a soulmate connection or a twin flame. Part of the reason that like this is coming up and that like you may not have closed the door completely, or like why you would even momentarily entertain this, is like because of the depth of the connection that you have with this person. But that's also, we also have to take into account like behaviorally, energetically, how this person is choosing, willing to show up. And it's definitely, they're definitely not stepping to you in the appropriate energy. But yeah, this may have been something that you considered because you're like, am I meant to like stick around and work with this person? Like, what's the right thing for me to do here? Because like, I'm seeing you recognize what the connection is. You may not feel like they do. Otherwise, why would they not be handling the connection with care? But it's not about that. It's about where they are. And like, if this person is not yet living authentically and honestly with themselves, they're not going to be able to do that within a relationship, because they have to like go through their karma first. And you're not meant to be delaying your storyline just because they're lagging behind, right? Unless you choose to. It's all a choice. About what do you feel is empowering to you? What's right for you? Seeing something about flowers here. Seeing a white flower. Part of the reason too that you may leave like the door a little bit cracked is because you may want to see like how far they've progressed, but I'm still seeing someone in very much a shadow, which it looks like you're also very aware of. But yeah, you may have been like wanting to get enough information to know like what was right to do within this situation with this person. But I'm hearing you're all caught up now, so it seems like you have all the information you'd been looking for, and it seems like it's enough for you to recognize that you're actually gonna release this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing you get to a place where you know better than to consider it. Again, I'm seeing you like get whatever information it was that you needed, enough to like know what to do now. But yeah, maybe you feel like you needed to like know some sort of information or like learn something or whatever, have something confirmed for you. That is now confirmed. So this is where I'm seeing things go. I'm seeing the Justice card. It's also looking at Scorpio. A couple cards down within the deck. Alright, so the signs again, I'm looking at Mercury, the Moon, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Libra. Okay, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here at 3434. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.